Good.
Oliver, nice to see you in Hong Kong.
Thank you, George, for having me with you today. It's very nice.
This is the new product for Storm Audio.
Yeah.
Tell me something about that.
So this is a new product we just started shipping this month in October 2023. So we've had a receiver in the past, which was called the IISP, and that we gave as an exclusivity to Focal for the past few years. It was called the Focal Astral, Astral 16. But we always wanted to do a new receiver because it's clearly a very big market for people that don't want to have two different boxes to handle a lot of different cables. They don't have a rack. Maybe it's a product that can go in a living room. So we redesigned completely our product to actually put a 20-channel decoder. So it's got 20 channels of decoding and 16 channels of amplification. So it's got 16 channels of amplification based on Ice Power Edge technology, which is one of the latest and best Class D technology on the market. And you have 16 times 150 watts at 8 ohms, and the first 6 channel can be bridged into 3. Like if you have very demanding, like front speakers, for example, you can have 3 times 500 watts for the first channels, and then you're left with 10 times 150 watts for the rest of your channel. The power supply of this product is quite incredible. It's very powerful. It has 2,000 watts of continuous power and 2,500 watts of peak power. So it enables to actually have all channel driven 150 watts, which is exceptional on the market. Nobody has it. And so clearly it's very different from what all product available on the market. It's an exceptional product we're very proud of. You can hear it. And we believe it will be a very, very successful product for us over the next few years.
This is very powerful and fixable.
Yeah, exactly. It's at total flexibility because, of course, our philosophy, our DNA is to bring all those features like parametric EQ, very advanced bass management, import and export of filters, all those stuff that are in our platform, on our web interface, are of course included in the RSR Fusion. So like any user or integrators will be able to do incredible things in any room with the RSR Fusion.
For traditional power amp, this is not easy to put a 16 amplifier inside very compact boxes. So Storm Audio used the Class D.
Yes.
And this time Storm Audio used the Ice Power.
Yeah.
But before I know that Storm Audio used the Pascal UMAC amplifier. Yes. Why this time Storm Audio used the Ice Power for this one?
So we use, so below you have an amplifier which is our PA16, which is 16 channels at 200 watt with Pascal audio from Denmark modules. We're very happy with it, and I mean we're sticking with it for this model. The problem we had in a receiver is that those modules, they share the power supply each with 4 channels. So it's 4 channels sharing the power supplies, 4 channels share power supply. So it's not shared among all the 16 channels. So this gives less flexibility. So we switched to Ice Power because first they are on the paper, and when you listen to it and when you test it with an analyzer, we have better performance with Ice Power. It's a little bit better. Plus, we also have this completely shared power supply, meaning that any channel can take the power from the power supply. You don't have to be careful of where you're putting your different speakers. So it gives a lot more flexibility, and this is the reason why we changed.
Oh, I see. The Storm Audio is DSP based for the processor. Yeah. The control section and the DSP section is divided into two sections. Is it right? Why? What is the advantage for divide into 2 sections?
So we have more than 2 sections. We have one ARM core for Linux, so for control. Okay, we have one DSP dedicated to decoding. Okay, it's a TI chip, and then we have 4, depending on the products. Let's say we have between 2 and 4 DSPs, analog devices DSPs, dedicated to post-processing, calibration, and all this. Why did we choose to do it this way? Is to actually be able to completely control those different things in separate environments, meaning that when we do a new feature in one of those things, we don't have to take care of actually having some side effects on the other places. This is a lot more effective in terms of development, in terms of processing power capability. So it's a lot more efficient. Okay, so let's say when we do the new Dirac ART calibration, okay, it's based on a DSP. It doesn't touch us at all the Linux part or the decoding part. It's completely separate. If we had everything on one processor, we would need to be very we would need to be very check that there are no side effects with the rest. Exactly. It enables us to be a lot more flexible, and we can also in the future upgrade one of those parts without having to upgrade everything. But the bottom line is also to remember that all this is software based, and we master everything in-house. So meaning that it's very easy for us to do new software updates and to bring new features to our platform. This is what we did in the past, and we're continuing doing this. We do roughly two software updates every year with new features.
Comparing to the other French company like the Trinov, they use their own software for calibration.
Yeah.
Why Storm Audio didn't do their calibration system?
So Trinov, was born around the optimizer. They have Arnaud and his colleagues starting the company developing this optimizer and the 3D microphone when they were in school. So clearly it's a big advantage for them. Doing this, to be able to do this, it would mean for us to do, like I said earlier, to do a lot of R&D work, which is not impossible. Okay, but today, we believe that the best calibration tool on the market is Dirac Live. Okay, it's a complete company, like I said, with 100 people, and we believe that for our customers, the best way to bring a calibration solution to our customers is to choose and implement this solution, because it's the best solution on the market. They have people doing the evolutions in the future. We have very strong relationship with them to also do new features with them. So we believe it's the best solution today. I'm not saying that in 10 years from now, because we'll be bigger and we'll have the ability to do more R&D work and everything, it makes sense for us to add our own calibration tool, but anytime soon, it makes a lot more sense for us to stick with Dirac, and we're very happy with the solution that we have with them.
Why there's WLA Phantom here?
That's a good question, George. So we have those WLA speakers. They are WLA Phantom 2 customs speakers that are Dante and AEX67 compatible. We just had a training here with our Asian distributors, and we wanted to show them how to do audio over IP configuration. And so we used those speakers that were loaned by our partner Devialet. So we 3 years ago now we introduced an AOIP compatibility of our product. So this is a way to connect to speakers that is different than what exists normally. So you don't connect through XLR cables and then normal copper cables. Okay, it's a way to actually connect the speaker through the Ethernet RJ45 cables. You can connect either speakers or amplifiers. And so we have a solution that enables to add 32 inputs through audio over IP, through Ethernet, and 32 outputs. So as an input, you can connect to, for example, to Dolby servers. Okay, we can connect to DCI installation like CP850, CP950, IMS 3000. All those inputs that can be directly decoded and entered into the product. And then as output, we can connect to a lot of different setups. It can be audio over IP amplifiers. There are more and more, like from PowerSoft or different brands. But we can also connect directly to De Vialet speakers, for example. And so we do more and more, they call it De Vialet Phantom theaters, okay? So where you have up to as many speakers as you have. I mean, we can handle 32 with our product. But for example, in demos, we very often have 7 bed layer and 4 on top, so 11 Phantom speakers to do a De Vialet Phantom theater. And earlier this year, we launched a product which is called the ISP Evo. That is a pure digital product, so it's a product that with no analog output, only digital outputs. So this is why we have this De Vialet speaker here.
I see.
So thank you, Audiotechnique and George, for this opportunity to have this interview today. It was very nice talking to you and talking about Storm Audio and our products. And we look forward to seeing you in the future. Please don't hesitate to contact Tracy in Hong Kong to have a demo in our showroom here in Hong Kong. Thank you.